Hey everybody, hope you're enjoying your break thus far. Up here at the office trying to get some work done, and I just wanted to let you guys know about some stuff that's been going on and some ideas for next semester as well, as we've been thinking through some of the changes with next semester. So just wanted to give you the word on what's been going on. So we opened up re-enrollment, and it's been really encouraging. We've had a lot of people re-enrolled already, which is good. And a lot of the same families, obviously really enjoy where their kids are, and have been speaking very highly about things that have been going on at school. A lot of that is a credit to you guys and how hard you've been working and what you've been doing in your classrooms. So I just want to encourage you guys with that. We're going to open enrollment, I guess, to the community, to the public in January. And so we'll kind of keep walking through those steps. But at least I just want to let you know those things are going on. Obviously, it doesn't impact you guys. As we continue to think about next year, we're working on a schedule for next year as well. It is looking like the video that Georgiana put out about 5 Days at Hope is where we're going to be, at least for the fall semester, as we kind of work through the zoning process with Apex. And right now we're kind of in that same holding pattern with Durham. I know some of you guys are thinking about looking into Durham, and the feedback I got from Summit people yesterday is there's still no definitive answer, but we are still moving in that direction. And so hopefully when we get back in the new year, after New Year's, they'll be able to let us know definitively what we're going to do. Speaking of dates, I would like to meet with everybody, try to get everybody together, maybe here at that conference room at the co-working station in Holly Springs. Either that Wednesday or Thursday after New Year's, the 3rd or 4th, just to kind of sit down and kind of talk through next semester, looking at the schedule again and just making sure we have all the dates that we need as we move forward. Remember, we're going to have that PEP day, January 10th, where we're going to meet with all the parents again in your classroom and basically give them an outlook for the semester. You 1st through 5th grade teachers, that's when you'll hand out your standards that you created for your classes. Remember, that's January 10th. So I would love to get together the week before we go back just so we can hash out some of those things. I know it doesn't work for everybody's calendar and their schedules, but I think it would be beneficial for us to do that to kind of get re-geared up for the second semester. And then the last kind of major thing I want to tell you guys about is we're gonna change up what we're doing with our literature next semester. One of our big plumb lines that we really want to instill in our students is a genuine love for learning, and we really want them to have a joy for reading. And so my theme for next semester, you're going to hear me say this a lot to you individually, collectively, when we meet for staff meetings, but my theme for next semester is just try something different. Do something you've never done before, teaching-wise, from a teaching strategy or implementation of different team, like doing stuff teamwork, more collaboration. Let's just try something different. We never know unless we're going to try some things. And so what we're looking at the literature is we're going to I'm going to send out a link, I'm going to show it to you here, that has a breakdown of all the different books. So like here's 1st grade, for example, 1st grade reading list, and then it has like level 1, level 2, level 3, based off of where your kids are and their reading abilities. Just kind of like we did with math, we're realizing, as you guys know in the classroom, we got kids all over the spectrum. And so the shift we want to make next year for literature really has to do with learner agency, that idea of giving our kids voice and choice and let them have more ownership. And by allowing them to choose what they would like to read individually, hope will kind of instill more of a joy for reading to lay those foundations, especially in those younger grades. And so what we're going to do is we're going to send this list out. We're going to create it, maybe we can even create it where it's level 1, level 2, level 3. And we're going to allow your students to choose what books that they would like to read. Now, obviously, they have to clear that with you. And you should have a pretty good handle on where those students are based off of their abilities, being with them for the entire semester. But letting them choose a book, and then every night, right? It's like 20 to 30 minutes of reading. It's just a given assignment that they do at home. And about every 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, we're going to have like a book report where the students are going to share out about their book. It can be like just an old school presentation, just an oral presentation. They can make a video, they can do it visually. I think we can be really creative and tap into different ways those kids can share out about the book that they read, how they connected with it, what connections they make to today, and really allow us to develop this love of reading for them. And so Georgiana got some of these, I'll show this to you here, resources that would be just a good starting point, for kids to kick them off on. Like, how do you do a book report? How do you share out on the characters and the setting and the theme and all that type of stuff, and dig into the story? I know we can talk in way more detail about this because I know you'll have tons of questions about it, but at least want to put it on your radar before, like, the sooner rather than later, so you can at least be thinking about that and processing it out. I'm really excited about how that's going to work. So hopefully, if you got 12 students in your class, you got 12 different books that kids are reading. And they're all sharing out about their different books and what they learned from it. So like I said, I just want to get on your radar. I want you to get thinking about that. I think there's a lot of cool creative things that we can do within making that shift with literature. So I know that you got that big English block now, that ELA block that's going to be like 70 minutes long. So I want to give you some ideas as to how we're going to change a little bit of the literature moving forward. So hopefully that was clear enough. I know it's a lot of information. But yeah, again, hope you guys are enjoying your break. Merry Christmas, everybody, if I don't see you. And I'm sure I'll be in touch here soon.